Oh, hello. Oh, good evening, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry. You want to get in on this too?
Look at his little leopard bow too.
My name is Chris Farah. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm here with a very special guest, you guys. This is one of my really good friends, Santina Muha. Please say hi.
Hello.
Will you also introduce this one?
Yes, this is my little pooch, Luciano. Luciano Paparazzi. He's Italian.
Yeah, because he's part of the fam.
Yeah.
Let's tell us a little bit about you. Where you're from and all that stuff. Like, why are you here, Santina? Not because you're just like hilarious and my friend, but also you're
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, you are.
I'm from New Jersey.
Yeah, you're like.
Can you see the back of my shirt? Can we see it?
Yeah, we can see it. Santina, honey.
So
this is her shirt too.
Sarah. Thank you, Sarah Benincasa, for this shirt. Yes, I'm from New Jersey. Not only am I from New Jersey, but I went to the rival high school of Melissa Gorga. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Tell me about this. Like, what are the rival high? What is so
I went to Toms River High School North, and then Melissa went to Toms River High School East, and then there's also Toms River High School South. I mean, it's not like I knew her and we were enemies or something. No.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. I mean, she used to work at the tanning salon that I used to go to when I was getting ready for prom.
Oh my God. And this was like a very interesting Melissa Workin episode. She talks about her work history. She talks about like
Seaside Heights.
Yes.
Over the bridge. And that's where they say Jersey Shore. The show Jersey Shore was over the bridge. Like that's what you call it. Because I lived on the other side. But by the way, fun fact, when Jersey Shore would go tanning at Simply Sun, that's the place where Melissa used to work, where I used to go for prom.
Yes. That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Now, Real Housewives of New Jersey people might also know Sizzle Tan as the place that, remember Rosie had her Sizzle Tan commercial?
Oh.
No, Sizzle Tan wasn't around when you were young, correct?
No, I don't think. No, it was Simply Sun. Everyone went there.
Simply Sun.
Yeah.
And they were like full on tan beds, and you would either have like you just lay in it like a spacecraft and just get like burned.
Like an MRI. And then you would keep doing it until you look back at your prom pictures and want to cry.
No, but you're
orange.
You are orange. You burned to a crisp.
Yeah. It's not the same as the sun. It's a totally different thing. I don't know why.
People were so into it though.
Yeah.
Wait, I have one more question. Will you tell me like a little bit about like what was her high school? Was the East Side people, the rich people, and the West Side people?
No, I don't know what it is now, but in my day, they called North Heroin High because that's where like the money for the drugs. Basically, all the schools were doing drugs. It's just that North was heroin. I went to North and I never did heroin. But most of my friends went to South, which was the pot school.
Okay. Yeah.
And then East was just like your middle drugs.
Oh, okay.
You know,
like snorting like Ritalin
like
or
Coke
whatever.
And, yeah, stuff like that. I guess, but I didn't really. My middle school got split between North and South, so I knew more people at South than at East. I didn't really know that many people from East.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to talk to you guys. I feel like my chat's not working right now. But we're going to talk to you guys. Before we do that, we're going to talk about this episode. Before we even get into this episode, let's quickly talk about the Teresa and Joe special that we had.
Oh, yeah.
And then Joe's subsequent return to live /Instagram /pictures.
/Italia.
Yeah, so Joe is on Instagram if you want to follow him. He's quickly gaining followers. Not official there.
Not as fast as Jennifer Aniston, but he's but he's doing it.
Can you imagine if he got that, if he was that popular?
I mean, she had like a gajillion followers in a day.
I'm so happy for her because I feel like a Kardashian breaking a social media is one thing, but a non-Kardashian breaking a social media is like, thank God.
Yeah.
We have some power left within us.
Mm-hmm.
Not always.
That is right.
But what was your impression about the way that Teresa and Joe are now from how they were at the beginning? Like, what do you think is going to happen to them?
I think it's over. I think it's like one of those things where, when you're in a relationship and maybe it's kind of over, but there's comfort there and it's just easier to stay together. And then something happened now where now it's easier not to stay together. So, and that's probably what should happen for them. I think it's time to move on. They've been together since they were little kids.
Yeah. I mean, he even says, like, he just knew her as a baby. And just, like, it's so crazy that their families know each other that intensely.
I know.
Teresa's dad is right now in Italy. Right now. Like, there with Joe. They've already taken a picture together.
Oggi.
Okay, so yeah, through the special, it was very, very difficult to watch, and it seemed like I feel like we saw a part of Teresa that was like stripped down and way more honest than we
Hmm.
usually get.
Yeah. Well, I think ever since Joe was in jail, I mean, she's just been, or sorry, away.
Yeah, not.
I feel like she's had to find her independence. Basically what I said about the relationship too. It's like she was forced to come outside of her comfort zone, and then like most people do when they're forced out of their comfort zone, realize she liked it better.
Yeah, that she had like all the power to make the decisions.
Yeah.
No one's like embarrassing her by cheating on her and calling her a stupid bitch.
No, and I think too, in the beginning of their relationship, he was sort of like, she was the wife and he was the
Macho-y.
the king or the patriarch. And now, because of her empire that she's created, now he's backseat.
I know, it's so crazy. Right? God, it's so interesting, like, to see how everything had developed. Like, Gia and her's relationship. Like, Gia is so headstrong now because she just had to parent.
I know. But Gia, I want to see more mother-daughter fighting.
Yeah.
Right? Anybody out there from Jersey or any Italians know, they should be screaming at each other at this point.
They'd have to.
I threw a shoe at my mom at that age, and my nonna had to break us up.
Yeah. He's like, don't kill your mom.
Yeah, well, and also, Rosa Santana, she was like a referee. And then it was like we all sat down and ate dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that day, I'm sure it was something with sauce on it, though.
Okay, so tell me, like, what specific part of Italy that you're from?
Oh, yeah. Well, my nonna and my nonno are both from different parts of Sicily. So I'm mostly Sicilian. And in fact, I speak the dialect that Teresa's whole family speaks, and Joe. So I can, when they're all, fighting and the Sicilian comes out, it's like warm milk.
A little cinnamon, a little no-nuts milk or something.
Yeah, it lulls me to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, I love it.
I like listening to that too. There's something really great about it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sean, you're gonna get me hooked on all these tea sipping shows. Oh, good. Okay. So I'm really happy that, because this is also showing. This is one of the first times I'm doing a live that hasn't been 90 Day Fiance for a second. So I think this will be a little slower to warm as people like trickle in to the new shows that we're doing, which is Back to Basics season 10 of Real Housewives of New Jersey. But let's get into this episode. So we are going to touch base with all the ladies and then talk about what happened in this episode, which was really the patient appreciation party.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of recap all the drama, why people are upset, and then they all come together for this party. And then party is a very loose term we're going to use.
Snacks in a room.
Yeah, snacks in a room, and for Jennifer to be like, look at my lipo results.
It just wasn't the most fun party. It's all I'm saying that I've seen.
Yeah. Also, why did she get lipo like 2 weeks and then plan a party 2 weeks after? Like, why would you give yourself like a little more time to heal? Was it just like a last minute thing? Like, we're at this party, like, I need lipo, like, why?
Maybe she got it, and then, production was like, you need to have the party then.
Yeah.
The biz.
The industry.
Especially when you're a world famous comedian like Jennifer is. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
This one, Lucia is
like. Lucci.
Okay, so we get in with Margaret. Margaret is, enjoying time with her very cute grandson.
Yes, he's very cute.
This little old man in like a blue cardigan, bald head, and there's like a face on him like, put a cigar in my mouth,
Yeah. And that was her daughter, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? I don't remember meeting. Am I wrong?
And so, we talk so much about Marge Sr. that we never talk about Margaret Jr.
Is that her name? Is that all of their names?
Is that a thing? I mean, yeah. Yeah, like Margaret was just like, we're going to call this one Lucy. I don't know. I keep saying Lucy, but like, yeah, maybe it's a thing where it's a family tradition. Like a matriarch.
I don't mind it, but then I think what weirds me out is then, but why not call her mom? Why are you calling her Marge Sr.? But whatever. Who knows? I don't know.
You're right. You're right.
When her son gets home.
Crazy situation though. So Dolores, as we know, is still living with her ex-husband. She has a boyfriend and her son.
Yeah.
They just all live in a house together.
It's the new normal.
Yeah. Frankie, her son, has been doing really well.
Mm-hmm.
He now is like a romance model novel, like a Fabio.
Like, how old is he? Like, because am I allowed to think he's hot?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah. He's 9. Let's see. He's like 19. Oh, Lugai, missed you so much. Thank you so much, Lugai. That's really, really sweet. That's lovely. And yeah, feel free to say anything you guys want, and we will talk to you guys. Sabrina, thank you for being here. Love you, Mary May. Sorry, by the way, I have like horrible allergies. This is just like what's happening in Los Angeles with our fires and our ragweed. And so I'm not sick, but I sound really just disgusting.
Okay, it's fine.
I love you so much. I'm almost like right in your face, just like, but I'm not sick. Let's talk about Dolores's boo. Not her ex-boyfriend. I'm sorry, not her ex-husband, but her new boyfriend, who is like a hot surgeon. And like,
Dolores is doing great.
How old is he? Santina, I feel like he's like 38. How old is
I
that
don't know
man?
how old but I think he really made himself look younger with the cap, because at first I was like, who's that kid? I thought it was Frankie's friend. Then they kissed on the mouth, and then I realized it was her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And then as it got closer, I was like, oh, he's older than I thought.
Yeah.
He still looks good.
He still looks good.
Any of the people in that house could get it.
Yeah. Even Dolores. I'm not even kidding.
No, I know.
Honestly, because the jeans are so good, like in those cheekbones, and she has great eyes.
I love Dolores.
Oh, I love Catania's can take it.
Oh, that was my middle school teacher's name. Mrs. Catania. I wonder if they're related.
Yeah, think about it. Did they have like crystal blue eyes and high cheekbones and a muscly physique?
We didn't get along. It was like, it's the only time I ever got suspended.
Was from this person?
Oh no, wait, not suspended, detention.
What'd you do?
I called her a bitch in front of the whole class.
I bet she deserved it.
She did. She was segregating me.
Oh. Who does she think she is?
I mean, I think I'm being a little dramatic, but it felt like it. It felt like it to my seventh grade. Everything is the worst thing, brain. It felt.
That is like the most Italian Jersey thing. They're just like in a seventh grader. I was like, you bet. And it's just like, sit down.
And I wanted to impress everybody in my class, obviously, and I did. They were like, oh.
I know.
And then I got detention.
You like noticed like a boss bitch afterward, just like no one messes with you.
I mean,
okay. All right. Well, okay. So what? It's very interesting. They're all like, we can all take a shower together at the end, and I was like, I don't know if this is the most healthy thing for them.
It's working. This is another whole season of it.
Yeah, it is another whole season. They do look happy.
They look all right.
Yeah, they all look
and they
healthy.
even work together.
I know. They flip
How?
houses. And they're making a house for the boyfriend.
Yeah.
Listen. 2019. I have 15 eggs frozen. So, it's a brand new world.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
I love you. Okay, let's talk about Jennifer, who we've discussed a little bit, but this was a Jennifer-themed episode, mostly because this event happens because of her and her extreme, success as being a spokesperson. Okay, so this whole thing was she didn't want her husband to work too much, and he, I guess, has been working less, and she really has stepped up to the plate, and that is by becoming the trophy wife that she hadn't been before.
Mm-hmm, her words.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. All these are her words. Happily her words.
Mm-hmm.
She has gotten a little plastic surgery makeover.
She looks. Okay.
Yeah.
For me, it's probably good plastic surgery because I'm not noticing it really at all.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty bad at that. I have a little bit of plastic surgery blindness. I don't notice it. And people are like, oh my God, look, she got her lips done. So obvious. I'm like, oh yeah. I'm never the one to notice.
I'm the opposite, but yeah.
Okay. So that's good.
I can sniff it out. But she got body stuff done. So
yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's interesting because the truth is, I feel like she looks like she lost 15 pounds. And I guess, that's what I've never, I guess that's what lipo does, I guess, for small people. We just do lipo to lose 15 pounds, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's very happy with the results. She's still a little pain. This is what's so crazy about it. Her husband was already successful.
Mm-hmm.
His practice is always already doing good. So why is she taking it upon herself to be now that I'm the face of the practice and, business is booming because of you? Granted, you are on the show.
It's probably because she's on the show, right? How bad I want to go shop at Envy. You know what I mean? It's the only boutique in Northern Jersey that I'm gotta hit up Envy next time I'm in Jersey. And there's a reason for that, right?
Yeah.
So she probably did drive some business there.
But were you would buy an ironic shirt? I mean, you like Melissa Gorga.
I love Melissa Gorga. We haven't started talking about her yet, but no, if she says that looks good, then it looks good.
So if Melissa Gorga, yeah, well, actually, this is a different thing. So truly, though, if Joe Gorga was a doctor and Melissa was the patient, I would do whatever.
I would do whatever she was doing. I take pictures of her to my hairstylist, to my Can I look like?
What is it?
I love her.
Yeah,
and the fact that she's from Toms River, New Jersey, where I'm from, gives me hope.
It gives me hope. Yeah, she made it work out because you knew what she looked like before, but like we all knew what she looked like before. But like I was like, oh, so Tina, like you do her like crispy, crunchy hair, like original nose, which we now can see on Antonia. That's Antonia's real nose now.
Yeah, Antonia's cute.
Very cute, very cute. But you can like that is like
pretty.
I remember Melissa's original nose, and that is Melissa's nose. She got it.
And I, by the way, met Antonia once at the Ocean County Mall, and she was a delight. Mm-hmm. Very cute, working the crowd. It was like a meet and greet with with Gorga and Joe, with Joe and Melissa. And
but she was like hospitable, and she knew that she was a little part of it.
She was such a cute little part of it. Walking down the line, adorable.
I mean, yeah, she's a little star. She's like, she's daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jennifer. Other things about Jennifer is that her daughter is putting on this weird princess show.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Her daughter's like being fed lines.
Yeah.
Because at one point you can even see her sort of like looking.
Yeah.
While she's delivering, it's like they want her to be the next
Melania.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. But you were right. She's like Robert De Niro doing SNL. She's like,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's weird.
It was weird.
It was weird.
She was like, Mom, I just want to tell you, this food is divine.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
Yeah, it wasn't cute. It was weird.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny. It was just like, cool. So, thanks for the kebab. And I love a kebab. Then I love a kebab. No offense to kebabs, but I mean, okay. Let's get in with Teresa. So Teresa is, honey, with all her girls and her dad, and Gia is going to Rutgers.
I went to Rutgers.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, this is my
this
show.
Is it. This is your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What was your so freshman year of Rutgers? Did you live on campus?
Yeah.
Okay, so
best year of my life.
Okay, so she's living on campus too because she's
so jealous. I'm so freaking jealous. My cousin goes there now, and I'm like, if you see Gia, tell me everything.
What year is your cousin?
I think she's a freshman too.
Oh my God! Really?
I know.
Like, what is Rutgers is a huge university. So they could easily not.
Yeah, they could be on different campuses even. Like I was on Douglas campus my freshman year, which was the all girls campus. But then you take classes on College Ave and all around, and there's different dining halls and stuff.
Where do you think? So she is. Where do you
she's
think
probably College Ave if she didn't say.
Okay.
But I don't know. She could, law. She said she's studying law. Yeah, she's probably College Ave for now. I don't know though.
So yeah, she's saying she's studying law because, of course, what's happening with her dad is this. So just a little recap was this. So Joe had to appeal the ultimate decisions, but what happened was he was put in ICE, which is even worse than normal prison. Like the prison that he was in that whole time is like fancy white collar prison. I mean, not like great, but like, like in the sense of like cleaner and nicer than what ICE prisons are, which are notoriously just like horrible, shitty, like gross, and they have less. They have like less fun things to do, like less like human experiences there. So he's losing his mind. And so we know now that he decided to get released from ICE in order to live in Italy. And
ICE, or like one of the greatest countries on the planet.
Yeah.
It's not a hard, tough. I know he's got his kids and stuff here, but the food, the atmosphere, plus just the people. Like I said, one of the reasons I love watching this show is I love hearing the language, because when you grow up around that, it feels nostalgic. And now he's coming out of jail. He wants nostalgia. He wants
comfort
to eat. Yes, he wants comfort. He wants
pray love,
that.
honey. And I'm sure he's eating, and I'm sure he's praying, and I'm sure that he's loving.
Mangia, pregare, amore.
Yeah, and wine, probably vino too.
Vino,
sì.
Yeah, he's doing it. I would. If someone asked me, would you rather be in jail or Italy? I don't understand the question. Italy.
Totally. But so Gia in this episode, and it's a little confusing. Gia makes it seem like if her dad leaves ICE, though, that he can never come back. That's the ultimate, like some choice that is made.
Right, like it's a one-way door.
Yeah,
and
it's confusing because it's like, or maybe they can appeal the decision. It's a little like what their avenues are is not. the most known.
It's confusing. Yeah. I don't get it. That I don't know. I didn't take law at Rutgers.
No. Well, you didn't have like a dad that was like gone away and therefore you had to like fight to get him back.
No, but I had my own father issues.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. But anyway, I majored in communications and sociology.
Yeah.
Here I am communicating
You're
about people. So I'm using both of my degrees.
Yeah, you are. You just like she'll use her degree. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But this was a very sweet scene. So let me tell you what happened. So there's a little fight between Gia and Melania. And it's over the fact that Gia is just like really in her feelings, the fact that her dad is just like missing out on big things in her life. And so I think there's a lot of blame happening towards him all across the family grounds. Like the things he put them through before he went away.
Yeah.
The fact that the mom had to go away. The fact that Teresa's mom died while she was away.
Right when she came back.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes. And therefore, she was robbed of the time, though, to spend her before she passed away because she was in prison. And Gia is now like, and now you're just missing my graduation, my prom, and you're just a shitty father all the time. Like, that's what. And it's an interesting thing because when we saw the special, Joe was very like, oh, I have a very close relationship to all my daughters, and I talk to them all the time. And we know that he talks to Gia. Gia like has released Snapchats, but we also see now the anger in Gia.
Yeah.
Gia's angry this season.
Yeah, well, she's from New Jersey. She's Italian, and she's like an older teenager. She's a teenager.
Yeah.
So that's like the formula for an angry girl.
Yeah. If she also like had like a Lilith album from the 90s or some sort of like trying to think of like angry girl music. That's like no doubt in the beginning was angry girl music. Like, I'm just a girl in the world. You'd just be like, yeah, sing about it.
What about her song? How did it go again?
Oh.
How did it go?
I forgot. Oh my God, that was so long ago.
And I love you. Uncle John. How did it go? I don't remember.
You know, it's so funny because she really tried to be a pop star and everyone made fun of her, but like all the girls on Dance Moms tried to be pop stars. And JoJo, one of them, is like, do you ever watch Dance Moms?
No.
Well, one of them, JoJo, who was like on after Maddie, like like Maddie's the big queen, but like this girl JoJo, like is the girl if you see like all the girls that wear like a side ponytail with a big ribbon. This 10-year-old on this show has now become like one of the biggest YouTube stars, and on Target is all of her line of like hair clips.
Really?
Yeah. And she's like, that could have been Gia, you know.
Listen, I just put out a rap song myself, so I'm not hating on anybody.
Oh my God, let's talk about your rap song. Like, well, I can link it in the live, but if you want to just like laugh your balls off, Ass Level.
Yeah, it's called Ass Level. It's silly.
Do they have to look it up with like a
No.
Okay.
A $sign.
Yeah.
You can just look it up, Ass Level on YouTube or on Hoo Ha Ha. That's where it came out.
Okay, great. Yeah, it was so funny.
Because like Jennifer, I'm a comedian.
Yeah, / rapper, you know, like impressionist extraordinaire. She's like, she impersonates Nikki in this Ass Level. I mean, you kind of do.
Well, actually, yeah, a little more like a Lil' Kim. I'm like a 90s.
Okay,
rap.
yeah. Sorry.
So I mean, that was like my inspo was like Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim. Like that's the kind of feel.
Yeah.
But with a modern, Yeah. I brought it into the. Yeah. But if it's a comedic parody, but it's also a song. It's a rap song.
You're actually a comedian. Okay, so yeah, and then No is so Gia is talking to Melania. They get upset. Melania runs away and like pissed that Gia's like making it all about herself. And No is like, her grandfather to Gia, like, well, I'm your dad and your grandfather, and then just like waterworks.
Yeah, that was really sweet.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that Melania ran away because for me, my experience in Italian families is usually you keep like putting another log on fire. So
they're doing this like weird upmanship.
Yeah. But so actually, good for Melania for not
just piecing out.
Yeah, right. Yeah, she stepped away.
It's interesting because like remember you would think the Melania that we know from Melania's youth would just be like screaming her head off.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Unless they had a fight and then it got edited down to that, I don't know. But it's surprising to me to see someone end a fight in that in that
like
world.
in a mature way.
Yeah, ish.
Well,
but
yeah.
But true. I mean, listen, my nonna was like my mom, and my nonna. Not that my mother was in jail, but she was a single mom, and so she was like working 2 jobs, and she was just like trying to live her life. And so my nonna, so it's anyway, the role of a grandparent, especially in Italian culture, a nonna or a nonno, oftentimes falls into this double duty. So, sorry about it, Gia, but like this is not unique to you that your grandparent had to step in as a parent.
Yeah.
It's just not unique. Because see what happened was when we were watching and Gia started getting competitive about it, and then Milan, they were all getting competitive, and then so of course it pushed my little button, and then I started competing with Gia myself. I think
it's an easy familiar pattern.
Yeah, it's something that doesn't happen as much in California. So when it starts happening, I'm like, oh, we're doing it. We're fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, yeah, because you're just like, it's like, this is like watching, I don't know, like a Southern show, and it's like, you get to know all the Southern things, like so specifically Jersey Italian, just to have you talk about it. It's like this, such an interesting, fun thing. I love it. Because I have like my own like parallels being like Lebanese, Syrian, from like a Mediterranean culture. There's like somewhat similarities. Yeah. There's like food and stuff and family obligations or whatever, but like, I just love it. It feels very comforting too.
I love it so much. I love it. And I'm so jealous of everything they're eating. All the time.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come up with Jackie. So Jackie doesn't really get her own little like whatever touch base. We get this dinner with Melissa and Marge. They kind of just let it be known that they're pissed, right? Jackie's pissed because what happened when Teresa filmed Jennifer, right, making fun of Jackie after the tell-all, like Jennifer likes to say that she was pulling out one of her world famous impressions. Jennifer now thinks that she's goddamn Daryl Hammond. Okay, that she's just like a master impressionist, and people are always just like, Jennifer, oh my God, Jennifer's here. Wait, Jennifer, I hope you don't mind, but would you mind when you do one of your world famous impressions? And like whatever. So Jennifer just does an impression of a bad one of Jackie, like from just talking in an accent, whatever.
She literally only just turned her own accent up to 2 degrees.
Yeah.
You're a stalker.
Yeah.
What's a stalker? What's the definition of a stalker? Look it up on the dictionary, Merriam-Webster. You're a stalker.
Yeah, that's an
impression.
Yeah, that was actually a better impression of Jackie than Jackie could ever do, and obviously Jennifer could ever do.
But I'm not even making fun of either one of them. I'm just doing it. I think that they're both being too sensitive about this.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think they kind of have to, like, for something to talk about this.
I guess.
One other side note is both Marge and Melissa are wearing a very washed out lip color in this scene. I just want to like side note is like, ladies, sometimes just like with those lights and stuff like that, like you gotta like not wear a nude like that's too nude, like you need something with a little color. There's also just 2 other looks we have to talk about in quick confessional looks. Okay. Jennifer's look in one of the confessionals. Do you want to describe it? Like the red puffy sleeves.
Yeah.
Black
it looks
ribbon.
Like something like out of Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion or something.
Unbelievable.
Or like, you know what it looks like? Never Been Kissed when she's like flashing back to her prom.
I know we're talking about with like the pink and the light blue or whatever. It's like red and black.
Gasped. We both gasped and looked at each other because it was
so much.
It's a look.
It's so intense of a look that I can't believe like anyone wasn't like, you should think twice about it. You should think twice about that look. Teresa Jennifer has like a Chanel big necklace in this look, and a different look where she has a pink dress. She has another Chanel necklace.
Yeah, she loves Chanel.
Yeah. And Teresa has Chanel, just chandelier earrings that say Chanel is like drip down. It is just the best, worst, best. Just like so loud, like designer.
I know.
Like even like little Frankie's backpack,
oh my God. Please, you know what? I would have the earrings that said Marshalls.
Yeah.
Nordstrom Rack. Those would be mine. But good for them.
Did you have I had like BB. Like I know like that was a big thing.
At the time, yeah.
BB a little bit later. Yeah, like that was my
love,
Juicy.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Juicy.
I mean, listen. That was I was even buying my Juicy tracksuits like at Loman's. Like, yeah.
Oh, I love the Loman's. That's a classic. All right. Loman's is classic. Yeah.
Okay.
I know, right? So we're going to jump back to Teresa now. So Teresa is putting in a pool for her family. And this happens right after the girls have been talking about Jackie's drama. Teresa also has to lay a foundation, of course, physically for the pool, but also emotionally that she is now doing this, that she has, put her time in spending or, saving money and giving it back. And now she's going to spend money to make the girls feel better about their dad being in Italy, right?
Yes.
But she introduces Tom, who is a hot-blooded pool guy.
Straight hottie.
Yeah. Who I guess liked Teresa back in the day. This is like, this is all old family stuff.
Yeah, they dated when they were like 17.
Yeah, and this is with Dolores. But then, of course, Joe was like, no one's going to take my baby. It's going to take my wife.
Right. But this is Teresa the whole episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. She can't stop touching him. It's very cute.
Well, I think she wants a discount on that pool. Mm. Pools are very expensive.
Pools are a huge waste of money in New Jersey. That's my opinion. I had one. I had an in-ground pool. You could only use it for like max 3 months, and it takes a month to open and a month to close. Please don't get me started on in-ground pools. I mean, if you could afford the whole thing, the pool cleaner, the whatever, I guess. But if you think because I've been out there with the little checking the chlorine to see what I have to add more drops of.
That's a nightmare.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
You go in it 3 times.
And the money it takes to make it hot, honey.
And all the kids are they're getting too old.
And they're peeing it anyway.
They're leaving. They're going to, what do you think? They're going to have pool parties? Don't do it. I don't know. Get them cars. It's too late. She's already doing it. It's probably already in there.
Oh, I know. Adriana's already like literally peed in that pool 4 times.
It's a waste of money. And you know.
You know.
If you've ever had a house with a pool and you were the adult in that house, you know.
Yeah. Dolores comes over to the house and tells Teresa about the drama that so like it's now the 2 women talking about each other, and they're all going to go to Jennifer's patient appreciation party. So all of these people are going to butt heads. Side note is, if you haven't had a chance yet, I just want to give you a little opportunity to thumbs up this video. If you haven't had a moment or just need a little inspiration, that's when you click the thumbs up button, liking this, and just letting YouTube know that you enjoy our content, as well as letting other people know that you should come in and talk to us about this show. So thumbs it up. This is my song. Thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up, thumbs it up.
Oh, that was good.
Thank you. It works sometimes. I love you guys. Thank you so much. So let's talk about this party. Everyone makes their own entrances to this party in their own ways. Our favorite, we like Dolores' entrance because Dolores came and looked like Mufasa with an ombre, honey.
I loved it.
I know.
Oh, so good. So long. So
long, just like dark, just like blonde, just like hair. Yeah, just
I love Dolores because you know what Dolores does? She'll come in with full hair, full outfit, no makeup.
Yeah, she still looks gorgeous.
And she just love it.
Yeah.
Or she'll come in full makeup, sweat. Like,
yes,
she doesn't need, I love her.
Yeah, you rarely get everything together, Dolores, but she really is so pretty that like it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's great. I love her.
Her face and her and her lips and her eyes and her cheekbones. I mean, like, I really can go on about how gorgeous she is. I think that she's just like Sophia Loren-esque, where you just
love it.
Yeah. God, Jesus, you Italian beauties. So Teresa comes in like with a fur coat, honey.
Oh, I love that coat. My God, it's very Daenerys.
Yeah, yes, it was.
Very, very pretty.
Jackie picks up Marge, or maybe Marge picks up Jackie and they go to the party together.
Jackie picks up Marge and like but neither one of them is driving.
Yeah. They don't. Yeah.
Melissa drives.
Oh, you're right. Melissa does drive.
Teresa drives. I mean, I don't know.
You can't see exactly, but I wish I could touch it. Luciano just like put he's hugging my thigh. So I want to say he wasn't hugging it, but then he made sure that like his leg is now hugging my thigh. It is the sweetest, cutest thing. I love you so much. He's passed out. Teresa comes in. Jackie. Okay, so Jackie gets this party, and she is just like sourpuss. She doesn't want to see Jennifer nor really anyone else, and so she's just like,
why did she go?
Right. I had to. She's not famous enough to like say no to the producers for attending events yet. They're like, you won't be on the show.
I know, but all right.
And so she comes in and like she doesn't want to say hi to anyone. Teresa's like, hi.
I love Teresa when she
Yeah.
has that way. No, it's like this. Hi, Jackie.
Yeah.
It's like, I love when Teresa's mad at someone.
Yeah.
I mean, I would hate to be on the receiving end.
Oh my
of
God, I
it.
would do, and I would literally avoid her getting mad at me from all costs.
She goes, yeah. That's how she talks.
Yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Dolores is like already can tell that someone's about to pop off. She can just like smell it, you know. Dolores is like, fuck it, like Teresa's gonna go off.
Yeah, and then Melissa comes up with her like, here we go, face. Love a good Melissa, here we go, face.
Yeah, Melissa like is trying to play two sides because she obviously thinks it's bullshit that like she's Team Jackie, but she has to be Team Teresa for the reasons we've already said. You don't want to be on Teresa's bad side.
Yeah, and you got to stick with your family. That's family.
She knows that. Yeah. Melissa's wearing a hottie toddy outfit. She's just so gorgeous. And there's this lace thing. Like the shoes are like the clear plastic shoes, a little like black tip. I know they're trendy, but I do love them.
I know.
And then what happens is Jennifer like goes and talks to delivers some sort of hostess monologue to the guests, and Jackie is just like staring at her, just like. Can you imagine looking at and seeing that? Just like, so I should come.
Yeah. Welcome.
Yeah.
So enjoy the party.
Yeah. Just like so pissed. I mean,
but I've been on both ends of that.
Yeah. And Jennifer is a nightmare, really, truly. So then Teresa has a conversation with Margaret, where Margaret's trying to tell Teresa that it was maybe not the coolest thing to like make fun of Jackie.
So you're taking her side?
Yeah. No, what I'm trying to say, Teresa, it's just that sometimes it can be seen as a little intense.
Well, she threw the first punch, all right?
So
I never throw the first punch.
No, but you definitely end them.
Okay. You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have this conversation here right now.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good idea.
Good idea.
And then back to, I mean, Teresa's just like,
I love her.
OG Teresa, holding a grudge, playing the blame game.
That was one thing Jennifer said that's true. Was it Jennifer or Melissa who said? I think it was Jennifer. Yeah, it was Jennifer. No, not Jennifer, Jackie. That Teresa, what she does is she like pulls grudges out just like randomly whenever she feels like the mood.
Yeah, I got this grudge.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry, I got this one. And this has been sharpened.
Yeah, but this is a very Italian thing. Like, let me hear okay. What we do in our family is write down. So like after you go home and you're opening the envelopes from the wedding, what everybody gives you, you write down what they gave you. So then when they invite you to their wedding, now you go reference the sheet and then you know how much you're supposed to give them, because you're never supposed to give them more than they gave you. Unless they have it at a much nicer venue, and in which case everyone knows what you do is you show up to the wedding with the blank check and then you fill it out after you've seen what the hors d'oeuvre situation is, cocktail hour and dinner. Oh yeah.
Okay, what if someone gave you not a lot of money, but you want to like show them that you're better than them? Would you give them? Then would you be like, "Here's double because I own you. I'll always be better than you."
Yes. It's fun.
How many? So you would just go to you've been to like a billion Italian like weddings and like christenings, like it's like all that thing, like it's
As a matter of fact, my cousins own a bakery in New Jersey, Palermo's, that competes with Caroline, with the Brownstone.
Oh my God,
with their bakery.
Yeah. Are you like known for cannolis?
They're just it's an Italian bakery. It's known for
not sprinkle cookies.
It depends who you're asking, but there's all kinds of cookies. They have good. They just made a cake for Sunny Hostin on The View.
Oh, that's great! Yeah. Shout out Palermo.
Yeah. My cousins.
Oh, I like your cousins better than like the Manzos. Though it is going back to the special, it is crazy that Caroline Manzo called out
my God,
what was going to happen to Teresa.
Although that was so, I love you, Teresa, but that was so stupid of her to be like, oh, then maybe she planned it. Come on.
No, I'll tell you who planned it. Your husband. when he did all the planning that caused you this distress. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and
Like,
for all that, paperwork he did to get around, you think at one point he could have signed a what do you call it? So he was a citizen.
I
His
know.
citizenship papers.
Citizenship papers.
That would have been so easy. I mean, he was living here for.
Yeah.
Couldn't he have just done that?
Absolutely. Do you remember when he was
Shame.
arrested for pretending to be his brother in the DMV thing?
Oh, right.
He's that twin brother.
That was, yeah. And then there was that accident. And then remember, they were trying to cut. That was like one of the original times that Teresa was just caught lying. I mean, she was just lying.
Yes.
It's fine.
That's fine. That's the way. Like, listen, that's the smallest amount of line we've gotten. So, a couple things happened. Santina pointed out that at one point Jackie is like talking to, I don't know who, I think it's maybe Jennifer. Jennifer finally comes to talk to Jackie, and before that can happen, like Jackie is just taking a big bite. So like Jennifer's like, "We talk," and Jackie's like, "Gonna have to swallow,"
which I said was a power move.
You're right,
because it was like, we'll talk when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll talk.
Swallow and take a sip.
Yeah. But then, joke's on her.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, there's a little bit of a blurring situation happening.
Very small, but
as though she had maybe a little bit of a nip slip. I don't know.
I mean, just tiny, small lady. So I don't know if it's just like one little areola was like, "Ha!"
Yeah,
like,
it was just
tiny, but like, why did they blank it out? It was so weird. So this is a horrible conversation between Jennifer and Jackie that's also dumb and fake. But I will say that Jackie, I just kept looking at her lips, and she's like, her lips remind me of Kira Sedgwick, and her face reminds me of Sarah Paulson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I see it.
But they get like upset. And then Jennifer, after all her like, I'm a fucking trophy wife and I'm bruised and battered from my 2 weeks lipo, like tries to like at one point chest bump. Like, I'm coming for you. Like, Jennifer, you're like,
I know.
You have a girdle on. I know you do. You have a Spanx girdle on.
But let's never forget the day she broke a bottle and held it at Melissa like she was going to shank her. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
To me, that's crazier than Teresa banging the table.
Yeah, because Teresa's just hurting herself and her hand.
Yeah, So this is like, come on, that's nothing. Don't give her a bottle.
Yeah. I just think it's so shocking because I feel like, I guess to me, she paints herself as like this little submissive Armenian or some sort of, I forgot, Turkish. I think she's some sort of Middle Eastern that's not exactly mine. Some sort though. But like, so I guess I'm always shocked when I see her like being very intensely aggressive.
Also she's self-proclaimed face of that party and of her husband's, like, I would be pissed if my husband at my party started it was like being obnoxious
with
like
all
that.
Of your clients there?
Stop. Yeah. Relax.
Oh my God, it's so trashy.
It wasn't great. It wasn't a great look.
No. I mean, Jackie, like with her death stare, looked civil. And so then we get a little conversation between Melissa and Teresa because Teresa's upset that Melissa didn't speak up for her at the dinner where they all were neutral lips. I know, where she did. And then Teresa's like, I would never talk shit about you. And Melissa's like, now? Do you remember? I'm sorry, just like roll the clip,
Yeah.
She had to like, I can't imagine Melissa's mind sometimes, just a conversation with Teresa where she's just like,
I know, she's stuck. But I do love them both. I do.
Yeah.
For their own reasons. But listen, Melissa did at the dinner say, we can't talk about this and it's not true. She's defending her as much as she can.
Yeah.
Especially considering the fact that it is true, right?
Yeah. Melissa is just like literally walking, like against, like on a tightrope and not trying to get on a landmine. I mean, it's very hard for her.
And by the way, if it is true, like, and which I think it is probably, but also good for her. Her loyalty to Joe at this point, as far as I'm concerned, is done.
Yeah.
He's cheated on her before any of this even happened.
Embarrassed her on national television.
Yeah. Which I know she doesn't want to admit, but she kind of did.
She does.
She did, right?
She did.
So he did. So it's like she
went to jail because of him.
And then she went to jail because of him. And now he's in jail and she's alone because of him. There's just a lot of reasons where I'm like, if she did, I don't know. It's not like he's away because he's dealing with an illness and he's in the hospital and she's sleeping with someone and we're like, oh, Teresa's sleeping. No,
No.
it's like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you deserve it.
And by the way, Joe in Italy, you go ahead too.
Yeah,
It's done.
Yeah. This is so funny because if you look at the picture of Joe right when he got out of prison, the first picture we see of him, like that Gia took from her Snapchat, he is like tiny, 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 tiny.
Yeah, unrecognizable.
Unrecognizable. I mean, completely.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about maybe like
Juiced.
2 weeks. Oh,
someone juiced him.
Yeah, they pressed juiced him. Cold pressed.
Pressed juiced Joe.
Yeah, for sure. If you see pictures of now, it's been like 2.5 weeks. It already looks like he's gained like 12 pounds.
Yeah, because he's probably eating pasta all day. So would I.
He's drowning in pasta and Italian pussy. I'm gonna say. I mean, he's getting it in. He's eating everything. He's been in prison. She's mad at me. But like, can I say that word? Whatever.
You can say that.
She doesn't like it. But like, you know what I'm saying? She has feelings. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she is getting everything he's missed.
Yeah, he should.
He's getting full.
Yes. Listen, when I go to Italy, I haven't even been in jail, and I'm like, oh, thank God, somebody ordered me a pasta right now, and I'm coming just from America.
Yeah,
I would gain that much weight too.
Okay, what's your first dish? Let's just say you walk into like a normal whatever restaurant in Italy. What's your first dish you got to order?
It depends. Probably cacio e pepe.
Yeah.
Maybe an aglio olio because that is my jam. Even though it's like the simplest, easiest thing.
But sometimes that is so is cacio e pepe, which is so funny. But how
I know, but it's so good.
Yeah.
If you're in Sicily, if you're in the airport, get a friggin' rice ball. They're so good.
Yeah.
Arancina, it's so and anything. If you are in Italy in the airport, truly eat. It's delicious. It's crazy. And then first thing I'm gonna do, by the way, is get a cappuccino. And I'm not even a coffee drinker, but have you had a cappuccino in Italy? Next level.
It's been a long. No, maybe I haven't because I haven't been in Italy since I was 15.
Okay, it's the next level, and you could even drink them at night or whatever. Like, it just doesn't do. I can't drink coffee here. It gives me a headache. It gives me a stomachache. I can drink 3 a day over there, and it's just, please, I can't talk about this.
She already like start crying.
I mean, really. The last time I came home from Sicily, I had to go to Hawaii as a rebound vacation,
just to
do like another island.
Never very different island.
Just to like sort of shake because because I was sad. I was truly depressed.
Yeah. What's the last time you've gone? When are you gonna go? Do you have any plans?
It was a year ago, like right now. Uh-huh. I think I was in Hawaii a year ago this time.
Oh wow.
After Italy, yeah.
I feel like Italy would be also a beautiful place to go for like Christmasy because it's such a Christian nation, it's so Catholic-y, and so it's just gonna be like all of the Navidad or like all the not Navidad. How do you say Christmas again?
Oh no, that's birthday. No, that's birthday. What the hell is Christmas?
Noel.
No, why did Buon Natale. Buon Natale. Natale.
I'm so because there's a one because that's the
I
song
Bing
Crosby. Oh, Buon Natale. Oh.
No, that's
yeah, you're right. Oh my God. Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm a nightmare. There's one Bing Crosby. There's like a song. I thought there was a Bing Crosby song that's about having an Italian Christmas, and I forgot what it's called.
No, but there's Dominic the Donkey, and then at the end it goes, Buon Natale.
That's it.
Yeah.
The Christmas donkey.
The Italian
Christmas donkey.
It's Dominic the Donkey, which is like an East Coast thing, because I didn't know, and I bring that. I found my personal mission to bring that song out here to LA, and I play it on every stage that I hit within the month of December. Every stage, I no matter what I don't care if I'm doing like a TED talk. We're gonna
Dominic the Donkey.
We're gonna and with the lyrics, and then make everybody stand up. This is not a joke.
I love it.
It's a good song. I want people to know. It's silly.
It's by the way, like we need the Christmas classics are the best for a reason, and like Dean Martin, obviously Frank Sinatra, and obviously Bing Crosby. Like those are my Christmas. Nat King Cole are my Christmas, spirits.
Yeah. Although you gotta throw a Mariah in there.
Well, yeah, honey. She's the only modern Christmas.
I don't know how you can just do that like that. She really killed that.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
So anything about this show, let's just talk about this. This is how they end it. Teresa gets a call from Joe from ICE. And it's very like, we have a call from prisoner, blah, 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 whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like,
Joe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very the most Joeyest way that he could have said his
He's
name.
pissed.
Yeah, he's pissed. And Teresa had said this during the tell-all or during the recap, but she keeps getting these conversations, these phone calls from Joe, and he's like hates his life.
Mm-hmm.
And she has to sit there as he's complaining. It's so miserable. Oh, that sucks, Joe.
Yeah.
Looks so stupid here, just like.
Yeah, because I know I keep talking about food, but I have to say, when you grow up around where food is just like such an important part of your life, and then you go to jail, and the food there is just notoriously bad.
I can't. He didn't eat anything.
I don't know. And then never mind that you can't see your family, you can't. And then of course he loves to have sex. He's not doing that. I don't know. And then I
think he probably got someone with long hair to take a little edge off of it. Some little long hair.
I don't know. Because as Teresa said, she wouldn't even like kiss him in jail. She was so turned off by him. Yeah. And he was turned off by her when she was in jail.
That was an interesting revelation.
Didn't you feel like he was just like saying that because she did?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like your woman's in jail.
Yeah, you're thinking about what's happening.
She's taking a bullet for you too. So that's like extra. Like
it was really shitty to be like, yeah, I would just see you in that orange jumpsuit with your no makeup and your frizzy hair and just be like, ugh, who are you? I mean, really, and he's with the plea there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hiccups. What do you guys think? That is the official end of that episode. So that conversation happens. We see the super promo for the rest of the season. It looks great.
And we're excited now next episode for their intros because we didn't get to have those, which I want to know. Yes. That's how I know, because I remember, Jennifer with her like Chanel, I love Chanel or whatever. I want to do a different one. Yeah. I'm excited to hear their little things.
I lost 10 pounds with lipo. Like Jackie.
We'll see.
I still have that lisp, Showing support, Chris. Thank you. Arancinis are delicious. I know I said that wrong. Cool. Sounds it up. The stream is dodgy from my end too. Oh no. Okay. Wonder why.
What time is it there? What time is it? Because 10:30.
It's 10:30 here. Sabrina's on my time. We've been talking for 52 minutes. I don't know what the stream was like for you guys, but I'm gonna go home and watch this, and so I'll be able to like see what it's like. But this is like a really fun adventure because I haven't streamed from anyone's house before. Blurry. I wonder why. It could be, I don't know. But this was really, really fun to do from Santina's house because she has just like the cutest little apartment set up. Like this is a much better background, than you usually get from me. Like, look at this, it's adorable. I love this pillow, by the way.
Thanks. Where did I get that? Norris Shamrock, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And I love this pillow. Can you see this pillow? Where'd you get that pillow from?
That one I got from the shelter.
Shelter rack. You guys.
Luciano.
It's love. It is like.
Fun fact, my name is Santina, and the Lorita's dog, Santino.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Were you a little like, oh, I'm going to use my name as a dog's name when you first heard of it? Or you were always just like, cool. Good choice. Okay, good.
Especially because Santino, that's like from The Godfather, Sonny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't like wasn't my name, but that was fun.
Well,
I never hear my name, like on TV. So when they would call the dog, it'd be like, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like, when are you going to go home next? Are you going for Christmas home to New Jersey?
Thanksgiving.
Oh, wow. You're
I usually don't, but my father's going to come into town. He lives in a different country, actually. And this is what I'm saying, Gia. Some of us don't have our fathers or our non-knows anymore. So I don't know why I'm competing with Gia so hard.
I love it.
She started it, all right? She started it.
Yeah. She threw the first punch.
I'm sorry. Now she goes to Rutgers. I feel like Gia and I have a lot to, she's coming for me.
Yeah. This whole cast is coming for you. Jennifer's saying she's a comedian.
Oh, yeah. Listen, you cut to 6 years from now when Gia's living in LA.
Yeah. On that UCB stage.
Following my life. She's following my life. I'm just saying, I'm Caroline Manzoing it right now.
Oh my god!
Mark my words.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
see. Anyway, we'll see. But my father is going to be in town, and so I'm going to go to Jersey and do Thanksgiving with my cousin Laura. I'm so excited. My cousins, Kathleen and Janine, it's so fun. They're all good cooks.
So like full on. So like, do you have like
lasagna?
So do you have American and Italian food?
Yeah, we do like antipasta and stuff like that to open.
Yeah.
And then you have a pasta plate, which is like a lasagna dish. She'll probably make some sort of stuffed artichokes. And then, and then there's turkey and all that stuff too. Because you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, stuffed mushrooms probably.
Yeah.
Maybe from some fried fennel.
Are you going to go to Envy? Or is it like too
far
away?
It's too far. It's up north.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it is in like.
It's north, and I'm more like by where Melissa's first job was, not her current job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Started from the bottom. Now she's there, so I'm going back to the bottom.
It was good to see from Melissa because, Joe was not happy about Melissa's, foray into business ownership or whatever, and it seems to be that he's into it now.
Yeah.
He called it a success.
I'm so proud of her and him.
Yeah.
And them.
Yeah.
And I think she's setting a great example for her kids. And, because she probably doesn't need to be working. I mean, also she is working, by the way, as a housewife. Yeah, you get paid to do that. And then plus, let's not forget her commercial career. Her and Margaret's little commercial career. What was that even a commercial for? Do we know?
Emily Clark's
a movie. The movie.
It's like I keep thinking of it as like Emily Clark's Love Actually, but it's not that. It's like her like rom-com.
Yeah.
It's Amelia Clark's way of being like, I'm not Daenerys.
Yeah.
Just like, please think of me as anyone else but Daenerys. Like I have a whole other. I am not her. But it's like you are. Whatever. That Asian guy that is her love interest is hot.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, he like has like a really dreamy face about him, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, but they were trying to act, and it was cute.
Yeah, it was. I'll be honest though, I'll take Melissa and Margaret acting over Jennifer's comedy any day. Yeah.
I mean,
can you imagine Jennifer doing a 30-minute set somewhere?
I want to see it. I do. I really do. Please come to UCB and do my show, any of you.
Oh my God. Yes. You have a stage open. Listen, you think Countess Luann's taking over the Broadway and off-Broadway stages in New York?
No. I would
you have opportunities here in LA.
I have a show called Antina and Dina, and you are all invited to come sit at the table and eat cold cuts with me and my partner on stage.
Yeah, it would be ideal. All right, baby boos. Before this is an hour, we are going to cut off. We better watch out for Teresa now. Yes, do more Real Housewives New Jersey reviews. If you guys like this review, please comment. Please tell us like how long you've been watching the show, and if you're watching the season, well, of course, what you think about Teresa and Joe's situation, as well as the supercut, who your favorite is. I'm so sorry about my sniffles. Yeah. Okay. So if you want to follow Santina, will you just tell us where to get at you?
Yeah. It's at Santina Muha on Instagram and Twitter. At SANTINAMUHA. And that's where you can find Aslevel.
I am going to write that right now. Do you have a that's how you spell it, right? MUHA, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a YouTube?
Yeah, I think so. But I don't do enough on it.
Okay, just wondering. But you're on Twitter and Instagram, and then you can follow her, and she has like amazing shows, different shows in LA. Sometimes she does characters, like she said. Sometimes she does storytelling. Oh, thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you. Amazing, Chris, you rock.
Sophia, I love that name.
Yeah, it's a very Italian name. It's
pretty.
So yeah, we are excited to do this show. We are going to do a little experimentation as we decide what works the best. Sometimes, like I think next week you're not going to be here. No, next week I'm not going to be here, and then the next week after you're not going to be here. And we're going to also see if we do like lives or edited recaps. We're just playing, so you guys just leave your comments, tell us what you like, and we really appreciate it. Anything else, baby boo? No,
this is fun.
Okay,
I love this.
I love you guys so much.
You.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
Talk.
Hell yeah.
Don't make me use my jersey.
Bitch,
I really could not be more of a stereotype, I think, but that's okay.
But this is like, look who I mean, can you believe I brought this to you all? I mean, this is an expert opinion, so this is like having Teresa Giudice here, but not really. And also it's like much safer for me.
I mean, she's
also better because I can be friends with Teresa. She's very intense and Santina's a joy to be friends with, so big change. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stand up for what you believe. Make art. You know, God bless. Bye, night. Ciao. See, that's why you're here.